tell you about the Kringle curse. Santa's brother, John Kringle, was once head elf, for which he was awarded the glorious green and gold staff. Driven by greed, however, John Kringle tried to convince the other elves to sell the toys they were making for money. Even though John was Santa's brother, Santa had to expel him from the North Pole. Santa created the Kringle curse so that if John or any of his descendants snuck back into the elves' workshop, the elves would freeze, so Santa could find the Kringle and boot him out of the North Pole again. Now, Ms. Horn was a clever one. She created a plan to reverse the Kringle curse and aim it right back at Claus. Reedy and Ms. Horn were going to send Chris into the elves' workshop so all the elves would freeze, toy production would stop, and Christmas would be ruined exactly as Reedy had always wanted. As Chris was oblivious to the Kringle curse and his relationship to Santa Claus, he was a perfect candidate for their cunning plan. Ms. Horn and Reedy welcomed Chris into their office.
So this is Roy G. Reedy Dolls Incorporated. Wow. Thank you so much for the interview, Ms. Horn. And you must be Mr. Reedy. I am Kris Kringle.
Mr. Kringle, let's get right to it. About that job offer, it's a well-kept secret that when Santa's looking for a new elf, he asked Mr. Reedy for a recommendation.
Yes, I've written quite a few elf help books. Claus, I mean Santa, and I are almost like brothers, and this Christmas, Chris, I'm recommending you.
Oh, but my elf application keeps getting rejected.
Claus, I mean Santa, said that's because you needed to apply for apprentice first, and then work your way up to elf.
And Santa's all for you being an apprentice, Mr. Kringle, but he wants to make sure he doesn't favor you because you just happen to have the same Kringle last name. So Santa suggested we give you a new name and keep it a secret, even from him.
Yes, a secret. And your new name will be Daniel W. Drexel.
After the famous judge.
Oh, I don't know if my grandma would like me changing my name from Kringle.
Claus, I mean Santa, has no problem with that, so why would your grandmother?
Well, I guess if it's okay with Santa, then it would be okay with my grandma. Oh, but how do I get to the North Pole? I don't think the New York City subway goes that far.
Oh, well, we can help you with that. Now, why don't you let me take care of that dusty old staff while you're in the North Pole?
With this globe on John Kringle's staff, we'll be able to keep an eye on Mr. Kringle's progress and watch the North Pole implode as a Kringle curse unfolds. Well, Mr. Reedy, have you reached a verdict?
If Kringle is promoted from apprentice to elf, Ms. Horn, you might just be found guilty of getting that Christmas bonus.
What's so merry about Christmas? We might just get what we want after all. The Kringle curse turning on Claus draws applause. More fun than we can recall. Jolly, oh very